Hi everybody, today I have a short video about using mod to find coterminal angles in Desmos. A mod is the remainder you get when you divide one number by another number. So that could be like 5 mod 3 is equal to 2, because if I divide 5 by 3, I have 2 left over. Lots of numbers will have equal mod values. Like 11 mod 3 is also 2. When I divide 3 into 11, it goes in 3 times, and then there's 2 left over. When you study trigonometry, you see that many angles have the same coterminal angle, so why not connect these two ideas? In Desmos, mod is a function, so you can type in the word mod, or you can open the function menu. In either case, you enter mod of a comma b. If we wanted to find 5 mod 3, we would enter mod 5 comma 3. So let's go over to Desmos and give that a try. So let's start with the two things we talked about before. I could do mod 5 comma 3, and you'll see it gives me 2. I could also do mod of 11 comma 3, and again I get a 2. If I move this over to angles, then I'm always going to use 360. So if I want 500 mod 360, I type mod 500 360, and it tells me 140. So this means we went all the way around the circle once, and then we went an additional 140 degrees. If I put in the mod of something much larger, like 873, again I do 360, it tells me 153. This time, we went around the circle once, which is 360, twice made it 720, and then the part that was left over was 153 degrees. So we're not having to think how many times did we go around the circle to find our coterminal angle. So we could pick something very large. Let's say we did the mod of 9,421, and then we say 360, and it says 61. This works for both positive and negative numbers. If we put in the mod of negative 421, and then we put our 360, it says 299. Let's do something smaller. Let's do the mod of negative 25, and then again 360. When we get this 335, remember a negative angle means we're going to start in the 4th quadrant. Using the mod, it flips the angle around and it makes it positive. So this time we'll start in the 1st quadrant and move to wherever the terminal angle is going to be. So in our previous example of the mod of negative 421, we know we started in the 4th quadrant, looped all the way around, and came back to the 4th quadrant to stop, which is how we got the 299. If you pick an angle that's less than 360, you're just going to get the same number back. So if I do the mod of 122 with 360, it says your coterminal angle is still 122. If you don't want to type the word mod, you can open the keyboard, go to the functions, and then look in the number theory category, which is where you'll find the mod. You would click it, it still tells you you need a parenthesis. I can put in, let's put in negative 281 with 360. It tells us we're in quadrant 1 and our terminal angle is 79 degrees.